everything's a game. It's all a bunch of games. There's a whole lot of games going on at once. Step right up to win rewards or a sucker punch. There's games when you're born, games till you're dead. Games with your body, games in your head. Games that are easy and games that are hard. Games you didn't notice till after they start. Everything's a game. It's all a bunch of games. To win a game, you got to focus on playing the game. You gotta do what you gotta do. You won't win by being awful of wanting it or thinking about the people who depend on you. Just don't want it so much, it'll be more fun. Don't want it so much, it hurts your play. If you don't want it so much, it hurts less when you lose. Don't want it so much, it gets in your way. Keep your focus on opponents and tactics. Select your best move right now. Make your move now with all that you got. Maybe later you will get to take a bow. But first you gotta detach. You're gonna perform. Detach. Think about the very next play. Detach. You got to be in the moment. Detach your distraction to win the game. And everything's a game. It's all a bunch of games. There's a whole lot of games going on the same time. Step right up to lose a dollar or to win a dime. There's games with your enemies, games with your friends, games that seem like they'll never end. Games with your neighbors, games with your kin, games that'll scare you right out of your skin. Everything's a game. It's all a bunch of games. To detach, you got to pretend that nothing's as important as the game and the action. That's hard on your people not playing that game. Nobody wants to be just a distraction. But detachment can become a habit where you don't ever really want anything at all. You might be the greatest all-time player, but you're missing something that you can't quite recall. But still you better detach if you're gonna perform. Detach, think about the very next play. Detach, you got to be in the moment. Detach distraction to win the game. And everything's a game. It's all a bunch of games. There's a whole lot of games going on together. Some games are short and some last forever. There's games with rules, games without games your teachers and your parents didn't talk about. Games with authorities, games on the street. Sometimes you win, sometimes you get beat. Everything's a game. It's all a bunch of games. Detach if you're gonna perform. It's all a bunch of games.